All right, we are 45 days into the remodel. Plumbing just got its rough inspection, or past its rough inspection. The lighting is going up and some framing, so I'm gonna walk you through it. So this is the entryway. You have your recessed lighting. Both sides are gonna be paneled in oak floors. That area you're looking in is getting pushed in about a foot. There's going to be a mirror on the left side, so when you walk in, you see your reflection. And then a small console table with a circular light on the wall. Then to your left is the kitchen. We opened up that wall there so that when you're in the kitchen, I guess I shouldn't change the angle, you get the view, which I think is really nice. And then we added this closet or a pantry for more room. And then here's where the fridge is going. Also will be paneled. So you come in, here's the mirror, reflects back, you get the view. The chimney or the mantle is a architectural piece. It's going to be this Empress cloud, green, gray, white stone. It's really pretty. Again, so mirror, console table, circular light. You turn here, and there's a floating bench about 4 feet wide with another circular light up top. And you can proceed in, sit down, take off your shoes. And the opening, while not terribly large, just feels inviting. And then to your left is the guest bathroom, sliding door. Here's a linen closet. We're gonna do a bathtub in this one, high shower. And then a nice 50-inch cabinet here, new smart toilet. We're starting with the lights, which is super fun. And then across the hallway is the guest bedroom, which again slides open. Opposing walls for now, and this kind of area here will be paneled. And then the sides will be Venetian plaster. And this is the tub that's going in. So in this room, which has a really nice view, even on a cloudy day. So bed goes there. We have a scones there and a scones there. Queen or king. We expanded the closet space by about, or the room size by about 2 feet, 24 inches. Kind of inconsequential, but the flip side, like this room felt really tight before we did that. Okay, and then on this wall, this is where the flat screen goes. Here's the opening of the closet door. Gonna have bookshelves there. And again, that wall is gonna come into where that line is. And probably have a recessed chair here, or an armchair so you can watch the TV, probably an ottoman. And I don't know about this corner. I was thinking maybe a desk. We'll figure that out. Okay, so we're coming in. So back to the kitchen. So right here, there's going to be this waterfall overhang marble countertop. And similar to the bedroom, we're pushing out the cabinets a foot. So there's 48-inch opening between the back cabs and the range and the front cabs. So nice piece too. It's going to be in soapstone. Cabinets are also going to be in oak. No hardware on any of it. It's going to have slots for your fingers to open. Trying to go minimalist. There's going to be 2 light fixtures that hang down there over top of the counters, 4 stools. And then for the backsplash, I think we're thinking Venetian plaster as well. All right, so now we're in the living room, which really is kind of a great room, I would say. So the idea, again, is to have the mantle be a architectural piece with a stone, a new fireplace that heats the entire unit. And so for the mantle, it's going to be another piece of oak on the exterior, and then the marble stone on the inside is just going to come up about 12 inches off and down and come out, so it reflects kind of the light, but also keeps it focused, right? Like, I think there's going to be a interesting thing that happens with that. All right, so that's for the flat screen. It can hang there, and then it can be pulled out. It's going to be a couch here, armchair, and this little corner, some type of seating surface for like cocktail hour. Probably swivel chairs, so you can watch sunset with a cocktail there. And then a circular table there with 4 place seatings. You can use the stools over here and have 8 people. Okay, so there will be a plant and then a console that goes there, and then another potted plant there. You'll have your surround speakers on either side of the console, your subwoofer underneath, and then, paintings, I think, all along that wall there. And then this will be a probably 4-foot wide runner carpet back to this area here, the kitchen. And then this was the former dining room. I'm turning it into a study. You can see it's going to be a pantry from this end up in the kitchen, and then kind of 2 cabinets that open up and push back with a counter for your coffee, your blender, and mixer, those types of things. And then underneath of it will be the built-in microwave, and then another kind of drawer for storage, 1 or 2. So on either side, there's going to be a cabinet, and then bookshelves in this one. And then this one on top is going to have a fish tank and a piece of art there. This will be done in the oak. This is going to be oak as well. And then you have your Venetian plaster. There's going to be a art lamp here and a nice piece of art hanging there. There will be a very long mirror here that reflects the view back to you when you look back. I think that would also be nice with light. Pretty much the same lighting schematic everywhere. 4 corner lights, and then a ceiling light. And then some lights outside of the rooms. So here is the primary bedroom. This door will not be a sliding door. This will be a frameless door. All right, so open. I think it should open on this side, so it opens all the way. And here it's going to be a sliding door to the walk-in closet, and then another sliding door here to the bathroom. Dual vanities here, 2 mirrors, lighting fixture in the center. The mirrors are backlit. You have your smart toilet here, and then a pony wall with a glass outline. And then you open the door here, right? You have your hand wand. You have your 3 body sprays. And then you have your shower fixture here. And then you turn in, and here is a bench and the steam shower generator. And both bathrooms, we're going to do Tadillac, which is a type of Venetian plaster that's waterproof. So sliding door, shelf, bar. So 2 racks. And this will be a chest of drawers and then space for the skis and snowboards. And then we come in here. So on this wall, one other picture frame light here, nice piece of art. Do a L-shaped couch here. Really cool sconces here that match the art lamps on both sides. King bed. Same lighting schematic for recessed in the corners. Center light. They say 3 layers of light, that's what they say. Another kind of, I think, kind of gorgeous view of the water. Then we turn around, and here's where the TV goes here. And I think on this wall you put a mirror, right? Come on, the closet can look at yourself. So again, 45 days in, pretty much. And they're anticipating as late as March. So, hope you've enjoyed the tour.